against redemption. For so long, I envied the engineering of birds, descendants of dinosaurs, original refugees. They survived millions of years on this planet, saw it burn and rise from its delicious burning. They saw the first humans, the first civilizations, Eve in the garden with Adam, her industrious resolve, his ignorance, not even aware of its ignorance, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil towering over them. They were there, perched among the vermilion branches, talons digging into its bark, beaks already shoved in the sweet and sour fruit, birds who knew more about humanity than humanity, who revealed to us, to Charles Darwin, our lore of evolution, natural selection, that great myth, survival of the fittest. I envied your proximity to history during 9th grade physics when Mr. Majors had our class build and launch bottle rockets on the soccer field to show our mastery of key properties like gravity, aerodynamics, though I'm sure he knew we'd never be masters of anything, not even our bodies, our primary sin. Still, I memorized you, your kingdom and phylum, your extraordinary design. I figured you out so well, I didn't need to copy off of Stephanie's exam. Kept quiet when Mr. Majors caught her passing answers to someone else, expelled her to the principal's office, made an example of her the way Adam shamed Eve for seeking and comprehending what he didn't, the way later that year we shamed the biology teacher for reportedly sneaking off with the geometry teacher. Because we were just kids, unfamiliar with love, what it presents as, what it could mean. Birds, I envied you so deeply, I forgot the curse of wings, of always thrusting forward through an always changing world, untethered, homeless, unable to touch and hold another hand, to feel inside a wound and cauterize it. I forgot the pain of harboring an ancient intelligence, even as I walked by you all those summers on North Broad Street in Philadelphia, watching pigeons scavenge popcorn outside the Pearl Theater while I cultured brain cells in a petri dish. Hypothesis: if the neurons in my brain aren't replaced when they die, then I'll never forget my father's hand sliding open the shower door, his hand pointing to a bed in a cold garage, his hand tightening a belt around my neck, thick and salty in my mouth. Birds, I envied you precisely because of that part of me never wanting to be touched again. Did I learn nothing from you in high school, in Miss Garcia's English class, where we read Homer and Ovid, who told me of Philomela, taken by Tereus into the woods and raped, her tongue cut, her body left there to spoil until the gods turned her into a nightingale, a swallow, a tongueless bird with and without song, wandering the world to testify, to name her assault and her assailant. I'm not saying I deserve divine mercy. I'm saying, like Eve, like Philomela, I too wanted prayer and protest, salvation and suffering, heaven brutal and beautiful as hell, all the province of human experience, freedom, and the folly of freedom. I wanted the fruit inside the fruit, a succulent seed I bury in the soft ground to grow another tree of knowledge of good and evil, another orchard of knowing and unknowing, where I run naked but for my snakeskin coat, my feathered hair, where I run through wind so fast, I become the wind, and it feels like flying. Thank you for making that.